Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, Teaching Budget. I am Mercedes. I'm a single mom of one beautiful little girl. I am also a kindergarten teacher who is on her financial journey. So if you'd like to join me on this journey, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and of course, hit that subscribe button so you never miss when I post. So let's go ahead and jump right into this video. Alright guys, happy Saturday. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. I'm having a good one. It's off to a good start. It is only 9:59 in the morning though, so who knows what the rest of my day is gonna look like. But I'm gonna go ahead and warn you now, my daughter is playing in her room right next door, so more than likely there will be some interruptions in this video, but that's what happens when you film while your child's awake, okay? But okay, so we're doing our cash stuffing cash stuffing budget and everything, but we're also going to be talking about the debt that I accumulated over the last month and a half. If I said in the last video where I talked about it a little bit, it wasn't as much as I thought it was, which is always so good to know the numbers aren't as bad as I thought it was, but it is not something I'm happy with. It's something that I really do want to work towards getting rid of as fast as I possibly can. So I thought we'd start with my debt, then we'll go into what my budget for the week will look like, and then finish with our cash stuffing. Hopefully you guys are good with that. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So we're gonna go here. You guys ignore this. I had a recipe going on. All right, so we're talking about my debt. So I only have debt on 2 credit cards right now. For my first one is my Chase card, which is my Amazon card. I owe $508.10. My interest rate is 18.49%, and my minimum payment for that one is $35. And then my second card is my Capital One card. I owe $3,333.83 on that one. My interest rate for that one is 24.24%. And I don't know what my minimum payment for this one is yet, because I paid a very big sum of money at the beginning of this month. So it's not showing my minimum payment yet, but when it is, I will let you guys know. And I will start to include the minimum payment into my balance, into my budget next month. But those are my only credit card debts. The other debts I have is my student loans, which I have over $102,385.89 in student loans. So, that's a lot. Right now in interest, I only have $596.88. My rate is 5.125%. And my minimum payment right now, since everything is in pause and they're fighting in the courts and everything about it, but right now they're saying my minimum payment every month will be $1,119.78. And let me just say, there is no way in the hell that I would ever accept that as a minimum payment. I would literally go into default. Because who has that? Who has that for a minimum payment? Where am I supposed to pull $1,000 out of? Like, hello? Am I just not supposed to feed my child? They be on some other shit. Like, what? I'm not paying that. So when everything gets settled, I will be trying to figure out a better payment. Right now, my loans are paused, but what I'm hoping to start doing with this is to pay off this interest. So starting in July, I will be paying like $120, $125, as much as I can, towards just paying off my interest, so that I can start, when that interest is gone, it can start going towards the actual principal while everything is still paused, and I can hopefully try to make somewhat of a dent in this principle, you know. All right, and then my last debt that I have is my mortgage, which is almost $600,000, but split between me and my best friend. My half is $294,272.70 of that mortgage is mine. Our rate is a 5.999%, which is actually, if you're trying to buy a house in this market right now, you know that is actually a really good rate. And it is as good as it has been in a very long time. And our monthly payment towards our mortgage is, my monthly payment, this is my half of the payment, is $2,137.74. So I would like to eventually start to pay a little extra every month towards mortgage, just to try to get this number down as much as I can. Because the idea of owing these amounts of money to people is just stress inducing. But yeah, that's my credit card debt. I mean, that's my debt that I have overall. You guys have known I've had a student loans debt. I have not hidden that. Like, we've talked about it since literally the very beginning of my channel. I don't see the student loan debt going away anytime soon. It's over $100,000. The interest on that is astronomical, like it's ridiculous. Like, it's ridiculous. And while I would love to get teacher loan forgiveness, the percentage of teachers who actually get the loan forgiveness is not great. So we'll see what happens. And even if so, they only forgive a certain portion of your loans. They don't forgive everything. Sorry about that. My daughter is playing in her room. Like I said, I gave her a box, one of our big moving boxes, and gave her markers, and I'm letting her color the box. It is keeping her entertained while I film this video, and she couldn't get the lid off the marker. That was what she was asking me to do. But yeah, so my plan going forward is I'm just going to do the regular for student loans and mortgage. All right, sorry about that again. But like I was saying, I do plan to start paying, actually paying towards my student loans this upcoming month, so that I can get that interest going and hopefully start hitting some of that principal. As for my credit card debts, my plan for my Chase, well, for right now, is to take the money that I already have saved in my debt binder. So let's see how much that is. I don't think it's enough to cover my Chase, but if I can get most of that gone, I think I can pay most of this off and then pay the rest of it off with some of the buffer that I have. And then that way I will only have my Capital One card to like focus on paying off. But let's see how much this is. So we have, let me move this one out of the way. We have 100, 200 in my bank account. Let me get some sort quick. $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $90, $300, $10, $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $75, $85, $95, $400, $5, $10, $11, $12, $13, $14, $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, $20, $21, $22, $23, $24, $25, $26, $27, $28, $29, $30, $31, $32, $33, $34, $35, $36, $37, $38, $39, $40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. All right. So that's $470 that I have are available in my debt binder that I can use. So $508.10 minus $470. So that would be $38.10 that I would have to pull out of my buffer. I am okay with doing that, pulling that out of my buffer and just going ahead and getting this card completely paid off, just because it will provide me with a little bit of peace that I only have one credit card that I have to focus on. And yes, that is a credit card with a big interest rate. But me not having to split payments between these two credit cards is actually going to be for the best. I can actually put more towards this credit card without having to worry about something else. So I want to say my minimum payment will probably be like 125. If that's the case, I can do 125 and then try to, I don't know, maybe throw in an extra 50 or so. I don't know. We're going to have to definitely look at the budget because our budget is already really, really tight. But yeah, we will hit that ground running when we get to it next month. But yeah, that is my debt. I will be taking this money to the bank today and going ahead and paying off my Chase card. So that one's about to go bye-bye. So we're gonna go put a check beside that so we can know that's getting paid off, already done. And then we will slowly start working on this one. And I'm gonna try to do a monthly update with this Capital One card to show you guys where we're at and how it's going with trying to pay it off, okay? At least monthly, maybe not monthly, maybe every like 2 or 3 months, we'll see. All right, and hopefully it won't take that long to get it paid off. We'll see. All right, so that is our credit card debt. Well, not just our credit card, that is the debt that I have. I'm gonna put this money to the side for now. I'll put it back in there and then I'll pull it out in a little bit. And now we're gonna get moving into our regular schedule program. All right. So I have already written out my budget. As you can see, I already have my money here. I kind of like doing it this way first and then just explaining to you guys what's happening. So rolling over from last week, we had $2,289.27. The only bill we had to pay this week, which is the 7th through the 13th, is my Netflix, which is $8.56. So after paying Netflix, that's going to leave us with $2,280.71. All right, and for cash envelopes, gas is getting 60, groceries getting 75, dining out is getting 10, I'm getting 20, my daughter's getting 10, miscellaneous is getting 5, and buffer's getting 3 for a total of $183. That leaves us with $2,097.71 remaining. Our sinking funds are getting pretty much the same as they always do. My daughter's binder is getting 28. High priority is getting 78. Low priority is getting 28. Birthday is getting 10. My home binder is going to get 40 plus 20 from the extra money that I have. Debt is getting 40 plus 30 from the extra money that I have. So coming out of my actual budget money is $224, which will leave us with $1,873.71. But all together with the extra money for sinking funds, it'll be getting a total of $274. All right. So our saving challenges, Tiny Tuesday is getting $10 from our regular budget plus $10 in the extra money. Short-term challenges is getting $25 from our budget plus $50 in extra money. Long-term challenges is getting $29 in the regular budget plus $51 from our extra money. So from the actual budget, $64 is coming out, leaving us with $1,809.71. And with the extra money for saving challenges, we'll be putting in a total of $175. So rolling over into next week, we'll have $1,809.71. So from the bank this week, no, sorry guys, that was really fast. Hopefully it makes sense. But from the bank this week, I pulled $632. So that's what we should have here. So I'm gonna go ahead and unwrap it. So we got 50, 70, 90, 110, 130. 140, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 580, 590, 400. Hold on, guys. You're all done? 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 500. 5, 10, 15, 20, so that's $520. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 550, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 600. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. $632 on the dot. Perfect. All right, and per usual, we're gonna start with my wallet. So gas is getting $60. So that brings our gas up to $70. You'll notice that most of the money, okay, good job, baby. You'll notice that most of the money is gone from last week. A lot of it did get, well, all the money that was left over did get pulled to go towards my 30-day challenge. So if you're not doing the 30-day challenge with me, here's your reminder to go do it with me. Our groceries is getting $75. So that's so 75, excuse me. So 20, 40, 60, 75 for groceries. Eat out is getting 10. I am getting 20. And my daughter is getting 10. So she now has $20. Oh shoot, guys, I did not do buffers. I did not clean any of the buffers. I just realized that. That's 5. And buffer is getting 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So buffer, I might just pull this buffer out, honestly. I could just keep a buffer without having to track it. It's fine. I don't feel like doing that. All right, so that is that. All right, let's look at not a lot of change this week. But let's see what we did get. So we have 62 cents. So these 2 pennies, of course, is going to go to the sides for my daughter. And we're going to go ahead and put this 60 cent in her bank. She is calling me, so she should probably be busting in the door soon. Mama, come down. All right, so that is my wallet all taken care of. So we're going to move on to... What's wrong? Yeah, that's green. Okay. I don't want it, baby. Mommy's busy. You okay? Okay. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. I love you. Uh-huh. Okay. All Alright, so we're going to be in my daughter's binder. Her savings is about to get $10. So that's $1,120.30. So $1,130 in my daughter's savings. Nothing into her clothing or fun, which probably should start adding some more into that. Swim is getting $5. It's now at $105. And yes, I had to pull out a swim and fun to cover some stuff that I got her for the summer. So, but it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We'll build that back up. For undies, she's getting $10. So that's $125, which I actually need to go buy her some whites. Realized she was out of those yesterday, which is not great. Hair gets nothing for Dreams. And her buffer is getting $3. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna pull this out too because it's also not correct. So that's 50, 70, 90, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 104 in my daughter's buffer. There we go. And that's my daughter's binder, which got $28. Now let's go high priority. So my annual fees is getting 10. So that's 100, 200, 300, 50, 70, 90, $410. So $410 in annual fees. Travel is getting 10. That's 50, 60, 70 in travel. Car maintenance is getting 10. This 10 looks fishy. But I got it from the bank, so it's good. So it's at 20, 30, 40, 50, 65 in car maintenance. Really need to get that back up because I don't want anything to happen to my car and me not have any money. Car registration is getting 5. So it's at 25, 35. All right, sick day is getting 10. So it's at 20, 30, 40, 50, $60 in sick day. All right, medical is getting 10. So medical is at 10, 20, 30, 40. All right, and our deductible is getting 10. Our deductible is at $50, $60, $70. Emergency fund is getting 10. So that's 500, 600, 50, 60, 70, 80. So $680 in the emergency fund. And buffer, I'm gonna pull that out. It's getting 3. So 1, 2, 3. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. All right, that's my low priority binder. I got $78 today. All right, let's go my low priority. That's it. That was my high priority binder. Sorry, low priority binder here. And toiletries is getting 10. And that's what it has. Household is also getting 10. And that is what it has. My clothing is getting 5. And it now has $10. And then we're gonna skip all the way to the buffer, which is getting 3. 1, 2, 3. And our buffer now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, $11 in the buffer. All right, and that is our low priority binder, which got $28. All right, from here, we're gonna do birthdays. So we are finishing off the Cancer one for my daughter's birthday. Let's see what this last number is. It's getting $10. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here's this one. Oh, that's $1. Okay. Well, I'm definitely not just gonna put $1 in here. All right, and I do not believe I have any of the other ones ready yet. Do I? Okay. Yeah, I don't have any of the other ones ready, so we're just gonna go ahead and throw this whole 10 in there and be okay with it, because I don't feel like trying to do that right now. So my daughter got the full 10, and she now has 100, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 122. I did pull out of my daughter's birthday envelope to pay for a friend's kid's birthday present. So we're going to be building that back up to get into at least 150 to 200 if we can. So there's that. All right, so that is all of our other binders. Nope. So let's go into our saving challenges. So we're going to start with our home binder, which is getting $60. So let's see. All right, let's count out 60. Here we go. 10, 25, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. So we have $60 here for us to play with for our Hallmark movie and challenges. Gotta put that in the envelope. So that's our home binder. Next we have our deck, which is getting $70 to play with this week. So let's see. Let's count out 70. There we go. 10, 25, 35, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. So that's 70. And we're going to add that to the other 10 that's already in here. So we have $80 that we'll be playing with for our debt binder this week. Like that one. All right, next come our short-term challenges, which is getting $75. Here we go. So we have 10, 25, 35, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. $75. Going in. That's our short-term challenges. Then we have our Tiny Tuesdays, which is getting 20. So we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's $20. Going in to what we already have, which you know we don't count. So there we go. Tiny Tuesdays. And then last but certainly not least, we have our long-term challenges, which should get the rest of this money, which should be $80. So let's give it a count. So 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Perfect. Thank you. Whew, I see that I owe you and I don't like it. All right. So there we have it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me in our budget with me, cash stuffing, let's talk about debt video. And hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. And of course, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss when I post. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.